What's a really interesting statistic is that most people will have made their decision on whether or not they want to come back to a church by the time they sit down in the seats in the sanctuary. This means that the experience that they have from parking lot into the pews often is everything that they need to know to make a decision on whether or not they'd like to come back. This means that your role can be just as impactful and just as meaningful as the preaching that's given, as the music that is led, as the prayers that are given. You have an equal opportunity to shape the experience that someone has, and our hope and desire is that you help create that wonderfully warm environment that makes people look around and think to themselves, I could definitely enjoy coming back here again. To do that well, there's a few things that we would love for you to be familiar with. The first is our facility. We were blessed with an amazing facility with all sorts of spaces that are used in many different ways. It's important as a greeter to know where things are located, from the washrooms to the elevators to how those are operated, to know that we have programs within our gyms and fellowship halls, to know that our children's ministries are run upstairs. As such, we encourage you to just take some time to familiarize yourself with the building. Take some walks, peek in some classrooms, look at the labels on the doors to know where each age group is represented and where they will be spending their time on a Sunday morning. This will help you answer questions when people come into the facility and wonder where certain amenities or certain resources are, or maybe where their children will be during our service time. Being confident in knowing the facility will help people feel more comfortable in navigating it for the first time. It's also really important to know about our church programs, to know what type of things are happening during the week. That when a family comes in with kids in grade 4, 7, and 9, that you're familiar with what programs run for each age group. This will include which kids will start in their programs on Sunday mornings versus those that come into the sanctuary until our announcement time begins. This includes aspects of what time our youth programs run, when our seniors activities run, when small groups run. All the information for what's taking place can be found on our website or through our e-newsletters. If you haven't had a chance to sign up for the e-newsletter, please do. And that will just help you stay up to date with everything that's coming, special events and special programs, so that as people come into the facility, you can help them catch a glimpse of where else they may see themselves participating in. It's also important to really have a good understanding of our kids check-in system. Every Sunday, there's a kids check-in volunteer who can help families navigate that. But to know that when a family comes in, to direct them over to the kids check-in station so that they can get all registered for our programmings is a central part of being a greeter. So we encourage you just to check in with those volunteers each week, say hello, and just make sure that you are up to speed on all the different things that are happening at Eastridge so that you can help others connect more than just Sunday mornings. There are a few things that we'd like you to be on top of each week as a greeter. The first is that we'd love for you to wear your volunteer t-shirt each week. Make sure you arrive at 9 a.m. each morning so that you are here ahead of when our guests and congregants arrive. When you arrive, take the sandwich boards that are in the main entrance and put those outside. Those have large welcome signs on it, and it just helps create a really warm and inviting environment. Be sure you're aware of all the requirements for the elevator, for there will be some people who arrive who need that to get to where they need to go on a Sunday morning. Finally, it's important to be aware of our fire plan, as the greeters have a very specific role to help clear our building in case of emergency. We'd encourage you to download the attachment that you can find for that and just familiarize yourself with the plan and the responsibilities that a greeter has during the fire drill. With these things in mind, it'll help you just prepare yourself for all the aspects of the responsibilities and the things that need to be done on a weekly basis for being a greeter. We are really excited to have you as a part of the team and look forward to seeing you on a Sunday morning.